Okay, we are back at the calling in Birmingham, and I have the pleasure of having a chat with Brodie Spurlock.
Hello.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're here.
I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
You were wandering around yesterday. Everyone was saying, "My friend Brodie Spurlock's here." And I was just like, "Where?" And I did like mini tours every time. I was just like, "I can't see him. I know he should be able to recognise you. You've got these glasses. No one else has got these glasses. It can't be that hard to spot them." But I managed to find you in the players' briefing, grab you and go, "Please, come on, you have." How was your day?
It was good. So I finished day one 5-2. I'm on Lexi today. For this tournament, I was considering like Lexi and Dromai as my main two picks. Played Dromai last weekend. I kind of wanted to try both of them before Nats, like take them into the field. So I don't know. Felt pretty good about playing Lexi this time. And I beat two Dromais, a Briar, a Viserai, and was it another Lexi Mirror? Something. And then I lost two Lexi Mirrors. So that matchup, I played it a million times. In one of them, I think I definitely made a mistake that cost me the game. And then, so still learning from that. I feel like that's kind of one of the things I love about Flesh and Blood. Like no matter how many times I play a matchup, there's like still more things to learn.
Yeah, totally. You know, you go to a different place. You're used to sort of like your hunting grounds. You know, in the US, you come to another place like Europe, and people play slightly differently. And you're just like, "What's this like?" You're not quite catching them. But to make a day two, you know, you're continuing your winning streak. Fabulous. When you went to Chicago and went to Dromai, I really did think you were going to be in Dromai today. And when you switched to Lexi, I was like, "Is he playing games? Is he trying to make out that he's switched to Dromai?" It's like, "No, I'm on Lexi. What are you planning?" But so there must have been a difference. What is that one little difference that you went back to Lexi over Dromai?
So part of it is just that I wanted to take both of them to at least one tournament before Nats.
Okay.
But I also think that playing Dromai last weekend, I had one loss to Lexi that was actually on stream. And after playing Dromai myself, I still think I might play it again. I still think it's a really good deck, but I felt like I understood it a little better and had like a couple new ideas of how I could maybe make the Dromai matchup better as Lexi. So I wanted to like actually test that out in the field. So that was basically like, that's the main reason. I also just like, I had like some ideas for other matchups besides Dromai.
Yeah.
So just like a lot of new ideas with Lexi that I didn't really have any like actual practice on. It was just theory. So just like wanted to get data.
It's fair enough. Why not come to a big event or go to a big event, especially in Chicago, and just work out, especially like a new meta. It's just like, where does she sit? You know, what we're gonna see. You know, you got to play with Warmonger's Diplomacy in a bigger event. You know, to see, you know, make your mind up and come here. Traveling over to England, it's quite far. Traveling around, and you travel everywhere. It's just like every big event, it's just like Brodie's there. And you, like, your mum travels everywhere, and your mum is like a legend.
I know, yeah, shout out to my mom. She's here with me.
It's amazing. I think it's absolutely amazing. You're only 17. You're like dominating every sort of like tournament you go to. It's like Brodie's around. Apart from when you kindly took the time off and didn't enter Cincinnati, and you gave everybody else a chance, and it was just like, wow, that's very kind of you. But you hit the casting team with Sam. And sort of like Mansant's production of Savage Feet. It's not just Mansant, you know, there's a big group behind it. But you went into that and you were like a natural, and it was kind of like I said to you earlier, is there nothing you can't do? It's just like it felt like you'd been there ages doing that job. And it was and even Hamish was just like, I cannot believe what they've just produced, and we've got to not compete, but we've got to raise the bar to try and get anywhere near what Savage Feats and the commentary team, you have. I thought you were absolutely brilliant.
I really appreciate it. That means a lot. I had a lot of fun doing it. I am interested in like doing it some more in the future.
I would. Oh my God, yes.
It's like kind of hard because I want to play every event,
Yeah.
but I also really enjoy casting. It's cool to kind of like engage with the game from like a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely interested in doing some more in the future.
Nice, brilliant. So, how do you feel? How does our events compare to the US events? I mean, you know, I haven't travelled like you have. I only stick within the UK. But obviously, you know, you've got more of a global presence. You know, you do a lot of tournaments in America. What is the European scene? You compared to what we used to.
It's interesting. I mean, like you mentioned earlier, there's kind of a local meta everywhere you go, especially in a different country. Like there's just like you come across little ideas that are different. Like in the US, maybe like one generally accepted like sideboard plan is just kind of the norm and everyone defaults to it. And then you go to Europe or Asia and it's different, and it's like really cool to see that. But I mean, ultimately, everyone's been really friendly today. I feel like the events run really well. So like at the end of the day, it's like the same flesh and blood, same great people. But it is interesting, like to see how like the biases and the also like the hero spread, I think, change as you move around continents.
Yeah, the hero spread is still like we had the meta breakdown earlier. It's like dominated by Lexi. Then we got Dromai. Then we've got Bravo, Raya, and then Levia. So Levia's certainly sort of like her presence has been the biggest presence there's been.
Yeah.
It's a massive amount that Levia plays today, and they're doing really well. Are you concerned about that matchup at all, and how consistent she's becoming?
I haven't played it a ton. I am actually curious to play it more. I'm hoping I face some Levias, not because I think I'm like favored in the matchup, but because I'm like curious to see how it plays out. I feel pretty good into it. I feel like I have a plan, but I don't have a ton of hands-on experience. So I definitely think that Levia is a real deck, and it's something I'm respecting, like in my deck building and etc.
Yeah, I mean, we nearly saw Michael take out Yorgos. He had so much blood there, and then he scab skinned and gamblers, and then just went. Yeah, man.
Was it just like a double one?
It was.
Yeah.
It was awful.
So I don't know whether you guys would like to announce the 6 winners who are taking part in the Alpha Draft.
Yeah, let's do it.
There we go.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm going to give you a piece of paper here. So
I can't even say those.
no. That's why I'm going to help you with the first one, because I got given the how to say it, and now I forgot it. Andreas Michalekner.
Okay.
From Germany. He's won from the Shapeshifter. Andrew Henderson has just won one from the Commoner. So these are the seats for the Alpha Draft. On Saturday, today, we had Alan Bainbridge, who's won, Neve Austin, and Josh Byram.
So is Neve, is that Matt Folks?
That's right. Just entered into the Alpha Draft.
Nice.
There you go.
Then we got Mark Spilsbury.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Mark Spilsbury, he's
Sorry, I'm just completely
Commentary
stone cold Steve
Yeah.
Austin this just to announce some Alpha Draft stuff.
like,
So,
do you want to
there
do
go.
this, Brody? Yeah. And then we just
Yeah,
said
do
the
this,
names.
Brody.
Yeah, well
I'll
done.
just
Your
talk
casting was brilliant there, Brody. Well, natural.
No. It's all good.
Isn't how we do it?
Congrats to those 6 people
Oh, awesome.
earning a spot in an Alpha Draft. That has to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, totally. You're just like, oh my god, what opportunities have you got when you pull that, open that pack?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to contain my excitement just by opening it up and seeing something shiny. I'd just be like, yeah, okay, I don't want to give the game away.
For Alpha, yeah, absolutely. Money draft it all day. Take it.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Now, your nickname, okay, Kid Wonderbread. It's weird how sort of like nicknames come about. I mean, people have seen you around the tournaments, you're eating ham sandwiches. This is what you're known for. You did the community spotlight for us. I don't know if they've played it. I hope Alan has. And in that, you had the ham sandwich. You have got ham sandwiches today, and when you were having your ham sandwich, as we were having our little pre-chat,
Right. The sack of ham sandwiches. Just do a little unboxing for the camera.
Yeah.
We've got.
We don't want to see a half-eaten sandwich.
All right, put this one away.
Oh my god! Right, okay.
There's several. So usually I bring 5 per day because I used to only bring 4 and I would occasionally run out.
Yeah.
I usually eat about 4.5 of them. Today, the bread that we got is actually quite large. You can tell it's like sort of a rectangle, not a square. Got a little bit of sandwich signs for you guys. So because it's like so big and more ham fits in it, I only brought 4 sandwiches.
Okay.
But it's lasted me. I think I've eaten about like almost 3 of them. We got kind of like 2 like quarter sandwiches hanging out, and then we have this one that I guess I'll have for dinner.
You better get cracking. So tomorrow, expectations for tomorrow. Do you put expectations on yourself, or you just like, I'm going in there, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to chat with people, or do you go in like Matt Folks? It's just like, I'm winning. That is his mentality. It's my game. The job's not done until I win. So what is your mentality when you come to one of these? We're expecting you to at least top 8. Your reputation means you should get near the final. Okay. what is your realistic expectation going into tournaments?
I think it's a healthy medium. I like to set goals and, like know what would make me really happy out of the weekend. Like, here's my benchmark for like, this was a successful weekend. With that said, I don't like to put pressure on myself. Like, I have to top 8 this tournament or else I failed or anything like that. I tell people sometimes when I'm playing tournaments, I don't like to know how many rounds I have to win in order to make top 8. Like, especially in like day 2 situations, oftentimes you can do the math. Like, I have 5 rounds left. I have to win just 2 of them and then I'm in the top 8. I don't like to know that because no matter what, I want to win every game. I'm going to try my best to win. So I prefer to just like think about each game individually while I'm playing. And like, I try to do as much as possible to forget that I'm even playing a tournament. Every time I play Flesh and Blood, I focus as much as I can on, trying to find the right line, trying to make the right play, etc. So the stakes of the event, like the gravity of how important the event is, shouldn't impact my play at all. So I try to actually just completely put it out of my mind.
To be able to put it out of your mind is really, really good. I mean,
It's difficult. It's
when
not
you
always
see
easy.
people like this at the table, you're just like, yeah, calm down. We're just playing. Someone said that they ate one of your sandwiches and made their tummy hurt.
No.
So, Carolina.
Oh my. Wait, it did? It made your stomach hurt?
Yeah.
No.
Dear Mama, ham bread and pure adrenaline. That's what we've got. Yeah, maybe you should have a sponsor for ham, Breezy.
I need the ham sponsor and the Adidas sponsor. Just like
You're on UK ham though.
That's true.
For this trip.
I told him before the interview, that the UK ham is actually, it's a little better. It's beating the US ham right now for me.
His face didn't say that though. When I asked him, he was like, okay.
No, it's good. It's actually good. It's tastier. Maybe it's the bread. One of the two is better.
Maybe. Yeah. You can decide that after the big long weekend. You'll be like, yeah, I'll tell you what, I just want to get back to my own. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Meet you.
Great to meet you as well.
Thank you. We've got a James White interview coming up on Push the Point, so stay tuned, and then we'll do the stand-ins to see who's made it into day 2 as well. All right.